Mobile tanks are being developed, so the number of trucks are being greatly reduced to where we can literally set the tanks up, break them apart, move them to the next well site, put the water there as well. So that's a huge difference. And the chemical disclosure. You can, what is that thing, fracfocus.org, you can literally log on, no password, anything, pick wells, look at what's going into it, 98+% is water and sand. And I was in a session once, and a gentleman asked me that from a university. He said, if you guys would only tell us what was going in the wells, and right before the session, I logged onto my computer, logged on just because I had to get into it, but not to fracfocus.org. And I picked randomly 2 wells, and I printed it out, and I showed it to him. There's the open need as an industry to make sure people understand what we're doing in protecting and managing water. Break from the overlap of the 3 functions I showed. At the far left, the technology, that's what we're how do we make sure that that execution is as best we can? Ago. The footprint, the water quality, air quality, when you look at the policy side, the access, the fiscal terms, the regulation. One of the challenges we have as we've sprung outside of North America is the numbers that typically are published on the resource for tight oil, shale gas, any of these unconventional rocks. The numbers are typically huge. Governments rely on those numbers. They read those same reports. They're expecting some sort of delivery. They're also expecting us to do it right, to make sure that when we enter a country, any learnings we've had from where we've already conducted this particular business, those learnings are applied and improved upon in their place. Now the problem is, you saw quite a few slides back, the green check marks, the red X's, the yellow question marks. Those big numbers that are published in the sense of a resource around the world, we don't quite see them that way. Not only do we see differences in the geology for some of the very simple reasons I mentioned a few minutes ago, but also some of the surface issues, the infrastructure, the incentivized landowners, the service industry, etc. It'll be a big challenge, in my view, for us to deliver in many of the places of the world where we do find the rocks are working. And it's up to us to pull these 3 columns together and to ensure that when we link technology, we link environment, we link policy, we work together to address these issues, we listen to one another. That in the end results in discoveries, production, and new resources as we move forward. So with that, I appreciate your time, and I'd like at the end of the week, while you address all of these technical issues, remember when you get back to the office, shake that public affairs person's hand, right? Go down the hall and pull onto the team, your environmental folks, pull in together everybody to make sure that we have the right to operate, and when we have the right to operate, we do it with great success for both those involved, governments, the community, as well as our companies. Thank you.